Hey guys, what is up? This is MrCrayfish and welcome back to our Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build this beacon color selector. So what this allows you to do is to change the color of your beacon, and the cool thing about it is you can also combine the colors. So you've got your standard red, so we've got red, we've got our green, and then we've also got our blue. But the awesome thing is you can combine them as well, so red and blue will make purple, red and the green will make yellow, and then to make the cyan, there's only one kind of downside to this, is you just press all the buttons and then that will make the cyan color. So these are all the basic colors of the color wheel. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this today. So what you are going to need is 17 redstone dust, 8 redstone torches, 3 redstone repeaters, 4 buttons of your choice, I've just gotten some wooden ones, 3 sticky pistons. This bit's important, you want to make sure you have these 3 exact pieces of glass. So you want to have a red stained glass, you want a lime stained glass, and then a light blue stained glass. You want a single normal glass, and then finally 64 blocks of your choice. So the first thing that we need to do is dig a 4 deep hole. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to dig out the 2 blocks in front of us and then the one below. Place your sticky piston down facing towards you, then place the lime stained glass in front of it. To the left we're going to dig out 2 blocks this way. Place our sticky piston and then place your red glass, and then one up here. We're going to dig out those 2 blocks there, place your sticky piston and then place the blue glass. Now we're just going to dig out of here real quickly. Now what you want to do is you want to come out of here, and what we want to do is come to the front where we initially dug our 4 deep hole. You want to dig 2 blocks to the left, 2 to the right. Then we want to dig back 7 blocks this way. Now we've already got 1, so we just need to do 6 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dig to the left, and we want to dig until we get in line with our 2 blocks that we dug out over here. Then dig back over to there. Dig out these blocks in the middle. Then we just want to dig this down 1 more layer. Now we want to get our redstone, and what we want to do is place 2 redstone here, and that should go into that piston, 1 on top of this block here, and that block is actually on top of the piston below, and then 2 redstone here. At the ends of the block, or at the ends of the redstone I mean, we're going to place a block each, and then place a piece of redstone dust on top. Then behind the blocks we're going to place 3 redstone torches, and then repeaters facing backwards, and they should be powered on. We're going to place a block behind the repeaters, redstone on top of them. Then on top of the repeaters we're going to place a block, so make sure you're crouching when you place them, so just right click the top of the repeaters and then place them like that. On these front faces of these blocks place redstone torches, and they should turn off. Then we're going to come up the top here, and we're going to place blocks on top of these pieces of redstone dust, so simply just right click, and then in between these blocks place 2 blocks down, and then you want to place 5 redstone on those blocks there. We're going to place a block on top of this center piece of redstone dust there, redstone torch, redstone dust on top of that block, and then we'll get to this next section in a second. Now our 3 buttons, where they are going to go is we're going to place 3 blocks on top of these pieces of redstone dust, and then this is basically where your buttons are going to be going, so 1 here, 1 there, and then 1 there. Now from this middle button what we're going to do is place a block on top of the block the button is on, and then place another block on there. We're going to destroy that middle block and then place our remaining button on that front face. And then finally our redstone torch is going to go on the back face of that block. Now you may have noticed that it triggered these pistons to push the glass out. To simply fix it, all we're going to do is press the button, press each button, and then you simply want to press the top one, and then that will reset it. Now finally, what you want to do with the glass block, the normal glass block, is you want to place it in the, where our 4 deep hole was, you want to place it at the top block there, and this is where the beam of the beacon will come out. Now we're actually done. Now I didn't actually include a beacon as a material in this contraption as it is more of an add-on, but if you do have a beacon or you're planning to get one, this is how you would place it into the machine. So we're simply just going to get a beacon out, and then also some iron blocks. It can also be gold or diamond, but I'm just going to use the iron at the moment. Oh, one more. So what you want to do is just come down here, you want to dig down one block, actually another one, and then we're going to dig out these blocks surrounding it. We're going to place our 9 iron blocks down in there, one in there, and then finally our beacon will go there, and then you can see that it is now on. Now just a tip when you're covering and decorating it, you want to make sure you don't cut off this redstone here. So if you're going to place a block there, make sure you place a slab, or you can place stairs if you want, but I'm just going to place a slab there, and that won't cut off that redstone. Now we're at that part in the tutorial where I'm going to teach you guys how this actually works, and it is very simple. All we've got back here is a very classic kind of redstone circuitry, and this is actually an RS NOR latch. So basically how this works is when you press a button, it turns off a redstone torch, which then allows the other redstone torch to come on. Now if you actually try to keep pressing this button, it won't do anything until that other redstone torch is actually turned off, and that's turned off by using this reset switch. So as you can see, when you press this redstone button here to turn on the red, it turns on basically the red light here, but if you press it again, it's not going to turn it off until we actually press the reset button. So that means you can combine like the glasses together. Then we've got purple. Now if we're going to choose a new color, we simply have to reset it first, and then you can select your color. So that's basically how an RS NOR latch works. Not going to go into too much details about it though. Now it's pretty simple. When we press the button, it turns the pistons on, which then extends them out in front of the beacon beam here, which then changes the color of them. So that's going to wrap up this redstone tutorial today. Make sure you hit that like button because it shows that you love these tutorials and shows your support for them. If you have any ideas for redstone tutorials, let me know in the comments below because I do take a look at them. And if you want to keep up to date with these as well, make sure you subscribe, and you'll be notified when new ones come out. But anyway, that will be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.